Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer. Today's beer is right here. This is... Oh, this one they actually did in French. Every other beer from this brewery so far I've had has either had English on the front of the can or both English and French. But this is from Lux Brewery in Dorval, Quebec. This is a 6% alcohol beer, and this is Pecans et Arable, so maple and pecan. And I've been told that it is a refined maple syrup. It came from a can. It was canned maple syrup. Being that we're in Quebec, I'm going to assume it was Quebec maple syrup. And I mean, one thing that Quebecers do really, really, really well is maple syrup. So my thought is that we are using Quebec maple syrup on this. My thought may be incorrect, but I do not believe so. So there is Lux Pecan et Arable at 6% alcohol. The can is okay. The beer is pretty damn crystal clear. It's a nice amber color, slightly off-white head. The head is fading rather quickly, but that is a beautiful looking beer. I love girls with that hair color, and I know I bring this up all the time, and you make this so derogatory. No, I'm just saying I love that hair color. There are girls that love guys with blonde hair, black hair. I like tall, dark guys. I like this. I like that. I can say I like girls with that hair color. That is one of the things I find attractive. It's probably a bias of my background. Way back way back when, my background wants that red-headed girl, and I like the look of the beer. Scent. I'll do the glass first. Oh man. Now I know it's pecan and maple, and I know what I'm gonna say is going to be stupid because maple's all you really smell in that. That smells like maple walnut ice cream. Like, that glass smells like maple walnut ice cream. I love that. Let's give the can a sniff. Oh my god. It does have a slight nuttiness, but I would almost say like cashew or almond, more so like what you would normally get in like a nut brown or something. But the maple is just popping on this. And not in any overpowering way. It's just, it's there, and it's just the thing you smell the most, and that's perfectly okay. Cheers, let's try it. That is very nice. That is very nice. And it's very nice in a not overpowering way. The maple is the biggest part of this beer, and it isn't overpoweringly sweet. It like comes up quick and drops quick, and it's like maple, 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 nutty, 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 a little bit of maple, and then down to an earthy finish. So very English-esque on the finish. Very nice nutty notes. Again, I don't know if I would say pecan for sure. To be honest with you, I don't eat a lot of pecans except for in like a pecan pie, and I don't know if they were going for pecan pie with this, but it's not quite, or pecan butter tarts, but it's not quite sweet enough for like a pecan pie. But with that earthy, dirty, and bready finish, I could almost see you going for a pecan pie type of flavor. All you'd have to do is maybe add some like graham crackers or something to get a little bit of that honey taste in there as well right at the end. Now the only thing I could say I dislike about this It's not even I dislike it. It's not like the first variation of the I'm having trouble thinking there, of the butter tart beer from Sawdust City. But at the same time, it kind of is like the first variation of the butter tart beer from Sawdust City, in that it is more hopped on the back end than I probably would have done. And I know it's there to help balance out the beer and to cut the nuttiness and to cut the maple. But I think maybe taking the IBUs back a couple steps would help make this beer a much more well-rounded beer, because it does start off very sweet, it does, but it finishes more bitter than it probably should. That being said, I do really like this beer, and I could see myself buy that again and drink that again and enjoy that again. So for that reason, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. That is a solid fucking beer. This is a solid fucking brewery. I mean, I think the Cerveza was like the only thing so far that I was like, I could do with it or without it. And I have one more beer by them I have two more beers to review by them, but one more beer that's probably going to get that kind of attention, like, oh, I don't know, I couldn't, it doesn't matter. But one that is probably going to be something that's heavenly to me because of what I've seen from everything else by them. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching Lux Pecan et Arable, so Maple Pecan. Bye-bye.